Welcome to Mastering Functional JavaScript Libraries. In this course, you will get a chance to apply the principles of functional programming in practice by using different functional programming libraries. More importantly, you will get hands-on experience in writing two web applications using a functional programming language and a functional reactive programming language. I am your host, Zsolt Nagy. You might already know me as the author of two functional programming courses, Deep Dive into Functional JavaScript and Implementing and Testing Applications using Functional JavaScript. As you are watching the introduction of a functional JavaScript course, you may be interested in other cutting-edge JavaScript content similar to the one you are watching. In this case, I encourage you to visit my JavaScript blog on zsoltnagy.eu. If your intention with this course is to get ahead in your career, you might consider checking out my software development career blog on devcareermastery.com, where I show you how to reach lasting happiness and fulfillment in your career. Mastering functional JavaScript libraries consists of three main sections. In the first section, you will learn how to use functional programming libraries such as underscore, Lodash, Lazy.js, Lambda.js, and Immutable.js. We will focus on how these libraries implement the principles of functional programming, and we will cover many practical use cases. At the end of this section, you will learn how to get started with 4 additional functional programming libraries that compile to JavaScript. These libraries are Scala, Elm, ClojureScript, and PureScript. In the second section, we will use the functional programming library Lodash to create an application. You will discover how to structure an application using mostly functional style and how to use different functions of Lodash to make the implementation compact and expressive. The last section will add some more juice to the course by introducing functional reactive programming and the language RxJS. You will get hands-on experience on how to implement a web application using RxJS. We will use the Slack API and write a simple chat application by defining and reacting to event streams. The icing on the cake is going to be the implementation of a WebSocket connection responsible for live updates in the Slack chat. By actively following the course from start to end, you can expect to improve in many ways as a software developer. As you will learn many functional programming libraries in JavaScript, you will not only know how to use these languages or how to learn a new language quickly, but you will also get a chance to focus on the principles of functional programming implemented by these libraries. As simple examples only get you started in your journey, I made sure to include the implementation of 2 web applications. You will see all the concepts you learned and more in action. These implementations will paint the big picture in front of your eyes, uniting theoretical concepts with library knowledge, application structuring, top-down and bottom-up design, and many more concepts related to functional and functional reactive programming. As this course won't teach you the principles of JavaScript, if you don't know how to write programs in JavaScript, I encourage you to watch sections 1 and 2 of my course Deep Dive into Functional JavaScript, or visit my blog on zsoltnagy.eu, where you can get free lessons on the latest version of JavaScript. I also added some principles of functional programming as a requirement to take this course, with specific emphasis on immutability, higher order functions such as map, reduce and filter, currying and chaining. You will understand most of this course without knowing these topics and fill in the details yourself. However, I advise you to first watch Deep Dive into Functional JavaScript, where I cover all these basic concepts and more in depth. When it comes to promises, either check out Implementing and Testing Applications using Functional JavaScript or head over to zsoltnagy.eu for more information. Thank you for your interest on these topics and see you inside.